What would you do if you won the lottery? Come on. It's just us, and everybody thinks about it. Okay, maybe not the lottery, but what would you do if you picked one of those stocks that just went to the moon and it felt like a mini lottery jackpot? The crazy part is, one company pretty much just won the lottery. Jedediah Collins here with the Money Vehicle Movement podcast, where we're trying to make financial literacy a little more current and possibly even a little cooler. People invest to create money, and some invest to hit it big. Some investors pull it off. Take, for example, the people who were early investors in companies like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, or Google. A relatively small investment in those companies when you were younger and the company was young would be worth a fortune today. Now, we're seeing the next generation of companies that are on pace for massive stock growth. There is no better example than Nvidia. Nvidia is a chip maker and has been around for decades, so remember that it has been around a long time before you call it an overnight success. Its stock first started trading on the market back in 1999. Some of you haven't even been born yet, and wow, NSYNC was still dominating the charts. But it wasn't until the past few years that the stock saw significant appreciation. Consider this: Nvidia shares were trading for count them, one, two, three, $4 in 2018. Were you buying then? No. By early 2021, amidst the COVID pandemic, they were trading around $18. Not a bad return on investment. But when you look at it today, they're trading at more than $130 a share. Nvidia's stock is up more than 2,600% in just 5 years. It's grown 180% in the past year. And since January 2024, it's up 170%. What? That is the lottery. Think about it this way: if there was ever a stock that was close to a lottery ticket, there it was. But it's always important to consider why Nvidia's shares have seen so much appreciation over a short amount of time. Broadly, Nvidia is benefiting from a massive amount of demand for its chips. Everyone and their brother is trying to incorporate artificial intelligence into pretty much anything. I honestly think toasters are going to start having AI. I don't know why, but they will. They all need processing power and these chips to do it. NVIDIA is one of the primary benefactors of that increase in demand, but again, it has taken 20 years for the market to have that kind of demand. What's also impressive is that NVIDIA is close to becoming the most valuable company in the world. Apple currently wears the crown, but if NVIDIA stock continues to rise in price, it would soon take Apple's place at the top. Again, this is a remarkable given that the company stock was $4 just 6 years ago. While daydreaming about picking the next stock or understanding if how and where we would spend our lottery winnings, you should look at reaping massive returns as a result as fun, but it's also critical that we keep our expectations in check. In all likelihood, you're not going to pick the next home run stock. You're not going to win the lottery either. So you should likely stick to a financial plan or investment strategy that has a higher rate of success for the long-term investor like you and I. Here it comes. Be average, use an index. Investing broadly in index funds and ETFs are going to give you the average market return. The market, pretty good, averages around 10% year over year growth. Not every year, but over time. While it's not a lottery ticket, it is still pretty reliable, again, over time. You should not put all of your eggs in one basket either. We just talked about one company that is going crazy, but that is one in thousands of companies. The rest are not that lucky. You'll be better off to diversify your portfolio. Investing's free lunch. Nvidia is having a heck of a run, but it won't last forever. Just look at some of the biggest stocks from years past. Boeing. Ooh, go ahead and Google Boeing right now. General Electric never really took off again. Tesla. Ah, all right, maybe Tesla's going to come back. They all run out of steam at some point. Continue to show people you speak money and be average. Index. Until next time, or until you win the lottery, keep driving your money vehicle. And we'll see you at the next.